Hello everyone! Are you ready for our lesson today? Alright, very good. So please sit up straight and prepare yourselves for our discussion. Alright, before we begin, let us first have a look back. Let us have a review of our previous discussion last meeting. I have here in our television all about biotic and abiotic factors. What you're going to do is you're going to tell me by raising your hand if the picture in the TV is a biotic factor or abiotic factor. Are you ready? Okay. First picture. Alright, biotic or abiotic? Very good. Second picture. Alright, a tree, a coconut tree. Well done. Third picture. Okay, very nice. Next. Indeed. Good job. Alright, so this time, I have here another picture. What can you say about this? Correct. This is a forest. What can you find in a forest? Yes, living things and non-living things, or what we call biotic and abiotic factors. So this is in connection with what we have discussed or what we have done a while ago in our review. So for our lesson today, let me present to you the objective. Okay? Let us read. Identify the interactions among living and non-living things in a tropical rainforest in terms of harmful and beneficial interaction. So, as we end this discussion, make sure that you will be able to achieve this objective. Okay, so, let us now find it out by means of a group activity. Are you excited? Yes, definitely. So, before we proceed, I need first to remind you what are the things that you have to remember when having a group activity. So, what are the things that you have to remember? Give me one. Correct? Correct? Good job! Yes! Alright! So everybody, let's give everybody a wow clap. Ready? And go! Wow! Okay. So, class, I will be grouping you into 4. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, and Group 4. Please choose a leader. And of course, the one who will be reporting in front, choose only one or can be a partner. So, I will let you read. I have here reading materials. You can research here the things that you have to find out, the different interactions of living and non-living organisms. So, I will give this to your group. Read it. And of course, discuss it within your group. Alright? And here, you can find some of your answers. Because I want you to know that you have to read here and you have to widen your reading comprehension. Alright, so for your task as a group, for Group 1, your task is entitled, What Am I? Okay, for Group 2, your task is entitled, Fix Me. And for Group 3, your group task is, Pick that pick. And for Group 4, your task is Let's Get Connected. Class, take note that each group, you will have similar guide questions. These guide questions, you will also answer this as a group and be included in your presentation. Good luck! Once again, class, you will be guided by this rubric. So, I'm going to check your performance based from this one. Okay? Alright, if everything is clear, then you may now begin. Now that you are done and the 10 minutes time is already finished, so please prepare to explain your work. You can present your group task in a creative way. Okay, so please post now your outputs. Alright, thank you. So here is the output of Group 1 and Group 2. Okay? Thank you, Group 1 and Group 2, for your presentation. So, let us now call in Group 3 and Group 4. Okay, so this now, alright, this time, group 3, finish, and group 4, done. Congratulations. So, let us give yourselves a quiz clap. Ready, go. So now that I finished checking your outputs, so I must say that you really work hard and you really work with your group to come up with these answers. You already answered your guide questions and you were able to finish your activities. Although your activities are different, or there are different activities based from what is given or assigned to you, but then you were able to come up with the right answer. So your performance is also checked from the rubric that I asked you to follow or to observe. So congratulations. So because of that, let's give one another good job clap. Ready, go. Good job. Alright, so now that you understood it and you finished performing, explaining your outputs, and I already finished checking it, let me now just add some vital information in such that you will be able to fully grasp our discussion or our lesson for today. So just like what I said, there are two ways on how living and non-living things interact with each other. And because of this interaction, we have what we call harmful and beneficial interaction. First, of course, when you say beneficial, an interaction which is good. Just like what we have here, beneficial, one of the beneficial interaction is mutualism. Alright, so based from what you have understood, mutualism is an interaction wherein both organisms are benefiting. That's the key word. Example, a flower and for example, a bee that sips a nectar from the flower. Next, another beneficial is commensalism. So commensalism is when one organism is benefiting while the other is not benefiting but not affected. Okay, so what we call an example is an orchid living in a tree. So that is commensalism. What is that again? Correct. So let us now proceed to harmful interaction. An interaction which can be, or an interaction which could harm or put a living organism into danger. First is predation. So predation is an interaction when one organism is killed or harmed by another organism. The one that eats is the predator. The one which is eaten is the prey. So for example, here, a bird eating a worm. So there are so many examples, and those were given by your classmates a while ago. The other one is parasitism. So parasitism is, as you can see, when a parasite already lives in an animal, in the body, in the internal or external body of a living organism. So here, for example, a tick which lives in the body of the dog. So the dog which is affected is called the host, and the one who benefits is the tick, which is the parasite. So the parasite could harm the dog, and if worse, the dog could die. Alright. And another one is competition. So when you say competition, it is when two or more living organisms try to compete for something like food. What else? Yes, territory or shelter or habitat or even relationship. Commonly, it happened to lions and other territorial living organisms. Okay, so there are so many things that we have mentioned. So class, I hope you were able to understand these interactions of living and non-living organisms. So for now, let us focus to more practices for more details about our lesson. Alright, so this time, let us practice more about what you have learned. I'm going to show you some pictures of interactions. You are going to tell me what type of interaction is being shown in the picture. Are you ready? Okay, let's begin. Okay, this one, what interaction? Correct. This one? Good job. This one? Awesome. Another one? Correct. This one? Wow. Clap your hands. You did a good job in answering these exercises. It seems that you understood our lesson. But wait, that's not yet. But wait, I have here another one. I have prepared another interactive activity. A while ago, I told you to prepare your cell phone. For this lesson only, I will allow you to use your cell phone. You are going to use your Kahoot app. In your Kahoot app, you're going to choose what is your answer based from the given question. And class, whoever wins or whoever got the highest score will receive a reward from me. Are you ready? Okay, so let us begin. Alright, class. So let us not forget. Class, who can tell me the different interaction of living things and non-living things in a tropical rainforest? All okay? Very good. That's correct. So, do you have any more questions? None? Do you understand already our lesson? Very good. So, this time, I will be the one to give you some questions. Let us now have your short test. So, please get your paper and let us answer these 5 questions. Okay, so here, number 1. Number 2, write your answer. Letters only. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. Alright. Okay. So, if you're done, let us check your answers. Exchange your papers. Okay, so thank you for checking. Everybody, raise your hand. How many got 5? Okay, almost everybody got 5. So, very good. So, to end up our discussion, so that you will have something to do when you go home, and of course, make this as your bonding with your parents, I will now be giving you your assignment. Okay, please have this one. You may copy this. Okay, so thank you, class, for actively participating in our lesson. See you in our next lesson. Goodbye!